All right, my lovely friends, here we go. It is Thursday, June 4th, 2020, and this is what's happening. Number one, stocks are set for a slightly lower open right now. Stock futures are pointing towards a drop of about 100 points with regard to the Dow Jones Industrial Average. I mean, really, no big deal. This market has gone straight up since Monday. Rally after rally after rally. Would I like to see the market give back a little today? Sure I would. Will that happen? I have no idea. We did get some more abysmal economic news, and generally that tends to push stocks higher. Weekly jobless claims, 1.87 million, higher than estimates. So this is, again, more people in dire straits, and the market seems to love human suffering here. What else did we find out? The European Central Bank has announced again, they just continue to do this, to increase their bond buying purchases. Any excuse that you can dream about or think about, these central banks are going to use to continue to buy. You know, people still write to me who don't get it. They believe that we're bankrupting the central banks by causing them to issue more debt. It's an impossibility. People do not understand that you cannot bankrupt a central bank that has a digital screen, a computer, or a printing press. It can't happen. And the more debt they issue, the more powerful they become. This is where we are at. Again, there's this thing out there. Some people believe that this is all being done on purpose by, I guess, presidents and Christine Lagarde to bankrupt their central banks so they can take them down. I mean, it's the most laughable, pathetic narrative I have ever heard, and it's being put out by people who obviously do not understand the financial system as a whole, nor do they understand central banking. The more debt a central bank issues or is allowed to issue, the stronger they become. Not the weaker, the stronger they become. And why is this going on right now? Why are we seeing this epic period of time where we're watching beyond parabolic debt? Well, they killed the economy on purpose, a scamdemic of the highest order. It's pathetic. Just so they can rush in here and buy everything. The central bankers of the world are the most evil, corrupt individuals in the world that has ever been seen. And they can pull the strings any way they want to. They literally led the entire global economy into a deep freeze via the scamdemic so they can buy it all, become the lender and buyer of last resort. They can own the world. That's how powerful they are. They think you and me are nothing but bugs to be squashed under their feet. We are a means to an end. That's it. They are creating slaves, more slaves every single day. And when you have world leaders like Christine Lagarde, like Donald Trump, calling for deeper negative rates, calling for more debt, you have Congress people asking for the Fed to do more. And you have Fed presidents saying, oh yeah, we got the cash. How much do you need? You see how this is working? This is an incredible situation. The most powerful organization on the earth is the Federal Reserve, and their enforcement arm is who? That's right, the United States' entire arsenal, their military might of the United States military. That's what backs up the Federal Reserve. That's why we have the petrodollar. People think the Federal Reserve doesn't have an army. Nonsense. All right, the army of the Federal Reserve is the U.S. Armed Forces, and they will point that machine at whoever they want to. Get rid of regimes that want to go back to a gold standard. How many times have we seen that before? It's unbelievable, the power of the dark side. And the dark side is the central banks. Anyway, so this is where we're at. Millions more people out of work last week. Millions more are coming. We're going to get a bigger number tomorrow. You know, that's just the way it's going to be. And the central banks are going to inflate And that's going to pull stocks higher. New record highs for this market are coming in very, very short order. I said this weeks ago, and we're like 2% or less away from a new record high with regard to the NASDAQ. The other major indices will follow higher as well. Again, it's epic money printing. It's epic distortions. It doesn't matter what's happening in the economy, obviously. You know, tens of millions of people out of work, millions more coming here, a culling of small businesses on a grand scale. Stocks keep going up. No earnings. Stocks keep going up. It's all part of the grand plan, all part of the grand scheme that's right in our face. Pretty crazy stuff. All right, look, this guy here loves you. Please share the video. Get it out there. See you at the end of the day.